views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Next guy we got coming to the stage is probably, if I remember correctly, he was the first other magician I ever met. He's given me a lot of shows along the way. You can see him on public access. Magic Jerry, he does a lot of stuff on Weston's Playhouse. Our own Mr. David Sowards has also had him on his show a lot. He's a very funny guy, does a whole lot of really great stuff. I'm looking forward to him, I hope as much as you are. The amazing Mr. Jerry Armstrong, everybody.
Okay. Well, you enjoying the show so far? Yeah. Listen, I didn't hear that. Yeah. All right, okay, good. So. In doing magic, I'd like to explain that there's a lot of things that we don't see that we think we see, and that's called an illusion. Okay, I have like some big card here and little cards here, and let's see. What would you like, big cards or little cards? It doesn't really matter what card you want to choose, but this one's red, this one's blue, but actually what I need is my keys with me. So the cards disappeared, my keys appeared right in front of your eyes.
Ooh, how did you do that?
How did I do that? It's called magic, yeah? So
It's an illusion.
it's an illusion, right? Like I was saying, I actually, when coming here, I got pulled over by a policeman. The policeman said, "Do you know why I stopped you?" I said, "No, why'd you stop me?" He said, "You ran that stop sign back there. Didn't you read that stop sign?" I said, "I don't believe everything I read." "Oh, you don't want to say that to a policeman." He says, "Okay, let's see your license and registration." I say, "Okay, officer." Here you go.
Wow.
There you go. Look, it didn't burn my money up, right? So, so I thought I'd done something that I probably shouldn't. I said, "Well, you're not really going to give me a ticket, are you, officer? I got this money here." And he said, "Are you trying to bribe me?" I said, "Oh, no, 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 I wouldn't do that. I was just wanting to show you something." I said, "See this dollar? Okay, watch this, officer. In fact, please don't arrest me for this either." "Okay, because I'm going to tear this money out." "Okay, see that? I'm going to tear it over here too, on this side. I'm going to take a big bite out of it. I can taste the mint." "Okay, okay." It's all back together, yes. There's this lady who was pregnant, and she started screaming, "Shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't." Doctor says, "Don't worry, those are just contractions." Okay. I have 6 cards here. In fact, talking about that policeman, let's go back to that again. Okay, with the policeman, you know the stop sign that I didn't stop at? Okay, he said that's the most important sign that there is. So I thought, what's the second most? That'd be the yield sign, wouldn't it? It'd probably be the yield sign. Sir, what color is your yield sign?
No.
Yellow, right? Yellow? Okay, well, guess what? since the year 1970, the yield sign is not yellow. We see things we think we see, but we don't. The yield sign is actually red and white. If you don't believe me, when you leave here, driving out, see the first yield sign and it'll be red and white. Yet we see them every day and we think they're yellow. Isn't that amazing? So many, that's what an illusion is you think of something and it fools your mind. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, okay? First card is a king, put it right there. Second card is an ace. And these other cards are just blank. I have 4 blank cards, okay? I'm going to trade one of these blank cards for this ace here. And now, instead of blank cards, now I have an ace, and all different 4 aces now. Isn't that something? But still only have 6 cards. I'm going to trade this ace for this king, okay? And now I have kings, where I had the aces before. Isn't that something? If I can touch a card, I can make it what I want. Still only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So I'm going to trade the king back for this blank card. And abracadabra, look at this, all of them are blank again. Isn't that something? So, that's things that we can't see, called illusions, right? Now I have, let's see, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, could you come here a second, okay? Tell me what your name is.
Vicky Kibble?
Vicky? Big hand for Vicky coming up. She's really brave. You're okay right there, Vicky. You're okay right here. Okay, Vicky. In the deck of cards, there's only one lady in the deck, and that would be the queen, wouldn't it? Okay, do you know the different suits?
Diamond, hearts, spades, and clubs.
Very good. You play cards, don't you, Vicky? Okay, let's pretend like these cards are all queens, okay? All right?
Oh, you got some underneath.
Oh, we'll take
You
a look.
only had 2, you had another one underneath.
Okay, we'll take a look. You're pretty sharp, Vicky. Okay,
I
watch
want
this.
this time.
You're watching
They
me.
were on the job.
It's an ornery job. Somebody's got to do it, and you're doing it, right? Okay, these cards are all queens. We're going to eliminate some of them, so pick either black or red.
Black.
Okay, we'll eliminate black. Good. Now we have, of the red, would you like to have hearts or diamonds?
Diamond.
Diamonds, okay. And these cards are, I got blue one, like you said, there is one card in here, which is that one you've seen,
Oh
right?
my God, yeah.
It's a red one, but guess what the red one
It's not a
is?
diamond.
It is
Oh,
a,
it's a diamond.
it's a
that's
diamond.
nice.
It's the one that you
Did
picked.
I win?
You win, yeah.
Congratulations, sir.
Okay, but look at this. You want to see the other queens that you didn't pick?
You did that, you had that behind your back or something.
This is
Right
the,
there. I got you figured out.
you got me figured out. I had it behind my back. Okay, so that's good things you picked this one card. Thank you, Vicky. Big hand for her coming up. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of things we don't see. Like in my hands, okay, nothing in my hands, but I rolled my sleeves up just for this because a lot of times you think, hey, it went up its sleeve, right? Okay, watch. Where'd that come from, right? Wow. Wow.
You untwisted it.
Now untwisted it, right? But where did it come from?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see if we can make it disappear. It definitely can't go up my sleeve, can it?
No.
Okay. Watch this hand.
Amen.
Amen. I got an amen in the crowd. All right, good. Good. Talk about an amen in the crowd.
Oh, no.
This one here, when I first started doing this, I didn't do it right, and boy, it really hurt, okay? But I've been a magician for a while, and I've learned how to do it better. So I'm going to put this around my neck, like this.
Oh, God.
Okay, yeah, oh gosh, that's right. Okay, Now watch this. I'm going to tie a knot right here in the front. Now I'm going to pull that knot all the way through my neck. That's so right. Sir, I'm going to, let's see. Sir, would you come up a second? One more time, okay. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, okay, Steve. Check that rope out, make sure it's a solid rope, is it?
Yep, nothing going on there.
Okay, no magnets and trap doors like that, okay. I have 2 rings, pick one of those rings. This one, okay, very good. Hand you the ring. Now put that on the rope. Very good, put it in the middle and then put it on my hand here. Then drop these on the both sides. It's a solid rope. Now watch, okay? I'm going to close my hand up. Now I'm going to throw this over here with this one and this one and this one. Okay, do you know any magic words?
Siskumba.
Siskumba, I haven't used that in a long time. That's a good one. Okay, touch my hand and say Siskumba.
Siskumba.
Now, untie my hand.
Oh, boy, this
We're gonna
is
see if we can find that ring. There we go.
Yep. Hey.
Gone.
Where's the
Amen.
ring? Look in your hand.
No,
How'd that happen? Oh, it's,
Oh.
it was behind your ear.
I felt something.
Did
back
you? You
there.
did.
Yeah.
I hit it back there a little earlier though. Big hand for him.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here.
God bless you. Have a safe trip. Thank
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Jerry Armstrong.
Yes.
For our final performer this evening, I am honored and delighted to introduce him. He has been doing magic for as long as anybody around can remember. He is easily the living legend of Fort Wayne magic. There's nothing I can say about him that hasn't already been said. He's the reason why a lot of us got into it. He is the one and only Mr. Dick Stoner.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask, thank you, that's fine right there. I'm going to ask for a couple of staff members to come up, if I could. Like a lady and a man. I need the staff to come up and help me. Can I get anybody from the staff?
yeah. Scared me.
Oh, just one lady and one man.
Do you own Stoner's gift shop?
Yep.
Do you have a white motorcycle?
What?
A white Harley Davidson motorcycle?
No?
I saw it out there a month ago.
Well, that's not mine.
Oh. A Harley Davidson
I come right over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You on this side and you over here.
Oh, okay.
I have some cards here. Now these are not large cards. My hands are small. but I'm going to do something that's kind of amazing. I'll show you how to do this. You'll be able to do it. I'm going to spell A, C, E, ace.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, watch. T, whoops, T, W, O, 2. Try it. You take them, spell 3. Take one and put it on the bottom. T, H,
R, E, E.
E, put it on the bottom. Turn that over. 3.
Wow.
3.
Oh, good. I did it.
So what you do, spell 4.
So I'm not gonna.
Just spell 4.
F-O-U-R, and it should be a
4.
4? No, yes.
Wait a minute, it's just, you see, it's like this F-O-U-R-4.
You would make me look bad. Oh, okay. Am I gonna try it again?
Try 5.
Okay.
F,
F,
Fixed.
I,
V,
B,
E. 5.
5.
Very good.
Oh,
6.
yeah. Let me guess. It's gonna come up with 10, right? S, I, X, 6. It's a 10, right, isn't it? It's a 10, isn't it? It is a 10. See?
Was it a 10?
It was a 10 of clubs, the same one I got last time.
Look.
I wonder how that
Look,
worked.
S,
You got this
I,
fixed on me, don't you? Then?
X, 6.
Yes.
See?
Ah.
Here.
Let me
7.
try it again, right?
7. S,
So S, E, V, E, and I bet you it's 10 of clubs again, isn't it? You got it up for me, don't you?
no, look, 7. See? S, E, V, E, N. 7. Here, try 8.
Oh, you really like embarrassing me, don't you? E, I, G, H, T, 10 of clubs. And S. You got me.
Spell it. E,
I,
G,
G, H,
H,
T.
T on the bottom.
And
8.
Ooh, good
It's
touch.
making Terry look good.
The lady said.
N, I, N, E, 10 of clubs.
Ah, there you go.
How did I blow it?
Look, look. M, I, N, E, 9. Here, try 10.
Oh,
T,
E,
E, E, N,
10.
10.
Thank you both for coming up and helping. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Anybody here ever bothered by telephone solicitation?
yes. Yep.
I got the answer for you. I was at home the other day, phone rang, I picked up the phone, the guy said, Mr. Stoner, and I said, yeah. He said, this is Bill Smith with the Ajax Siding Company. I said, thank God, I thought that was another one of those bill collectors. And then they cross you right off the list. But I had one that called me a while back, wanted to talk to me about pre-planning my funeral. I'm not afraid of dying, I just don't want to be there when it happens. But I got to thinking about it. My father, he died when he was 94. My mother died at 101.
Oh.
They had their funerals pre-planned, so I thought maybe I should take a look at it. So he came out, he had the whole thing laid out, kind of a layaway plan. He said, look, I can give you this Austrian carved canopy, these French velvet imported drapes, and this German embossed casket, run you $30,000. I said, that's really more than I can spend. He said, look, we can eliminate the canopy, just give you the beautiful French velvet drapes and the German embossed casket, run you $20,000. That's really more than I can spend. He said, look, we can eliminate the drapes, just give you this beautiful casket, $15,000. I said, it's really more than I had in mind. He said, I think what you're looking for. But if you ever, in the future, if you go down the street and you see one of these, don't kick it, because I might be in it. Okay, I'm going to do something kind of fun right now. I need 2 people to help me now. I need a gentleman to help me and a lady. Or two gentlemen, I don't care.
Roger, what you?
Oh, okay.
Me?
He's coming up? No, that's fine, you can come
Wait,
up.
Dawn. Dawn, you go.
That's fine.
Oh, there he is.
Thank you.
That's Michael.
Come right up.
I hope. Might be wrong.
I have a net here with some little balls in it, and I'm going to let you hold the net for a second, and I'm going to.
Where's Frankie? That's a net.
Right? Well, here, I'll let you hold it for a second, and we'll put 3 of them in there. 1, 2, 3. I'll put 1 in my hand. 1, these 2 in your hand. Hold those tight. I push here, my ball goes away. Would you count yours in the net one at a time? Count them in there. 1, 2, 3. That's fun. Let's do that again. Look, I'll put 1, 2 in your hand. Hold them tight. I'll put this one in my pocket for safekeeping. Now I have 1, and you have 2. Would you count your 2 in the net one at a time? 1, 2, 3. I don't think you believe me. I'll do it for you. Would you hold the net? I'll take this one and this one. I'll put those 2 in your hand. Hold them tight. Hold them tight. Watch this one go. Mine is gone. How many of you think you have in your hand? Whoa! Thank you. I'm going to let you hold for one more thing here with a piece of rope. I'm going to sit down here for a second. I'm going to take my jacket off. I have a piece of rope here, nylon rope. I'd like to have you take this end of the rope and you this end of the rope. I want you to make sure the rope is solid. You can jerk on that end, you can jerk on this end. We have a rope here with a jerk on each end. Seriously, they have a real good sports. These they have a solid piece of rope, right? Hand it to me for a second, and I'm going to tie the rope around my legs. Like that. You each take an end now and pull it good and tight. Really pull it tight. Don't be afraid. Pull it tight. Really pull it tight. Keep it tight. Bring it right across my wrist and tie a knot right there above on my wrist. One of you tie a knot there. Give him that end so you can pull it tight. Pull it good and tight. Really tight. Now one of you put your finger on there and the other one tie another knot. Tie another knot. There's a knot I've never seen. Pull it tight, pull it tight. Now, there's a knot I've never seen before. Now, if you would have left, you pass your end underneath my legs there, and you pass your end under there. Pass that to him. Wow. Take that one. Oh, there we go. Bring it right up on top and tie it again. This may be a longer show than I. Pull tight, really pull tight. Put your finger on there so you can get a good tight knot. Now, put your finger on there. Tie another knot. Terrific. This may be a longer show than I thought. If you'll grab my coat there and just place it over the top of those blue things, those are my hands.
Blue things.
Place it right across there. That's good. Now, don't just wait a minute. Well, I should have explained. The folks that tied me up. Take the coat off a moment. They tied me up, and what I'm going to attempt to do is to get out of this. Now, Houdini used to do this sort of thing in 8 minutes. I'm going to try to do it in less. Like, place the coat right over the top. Terrific. That's good. Now, we try to do this in less than before we count to 10, and see if I can't break Houdini's record. Man. I think we did it. How about a big hand? You guys have been a great audience, and I want to say thank you both for coming up and helping me. And if you've been able to laugh and have some fun for the last few minutes, it's been worth it all. See, I have a theory. I think everyone should live every day of their life as if it's their last. And if you do that, sooner or later you'll be right. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed your show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great and powerful Dick Stoner.
There's these tennis balls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a lot of fun tonight, and we hope you've all had a lot of fun as well. We enjoy coming out here every year. Hope to do it again next year. Thank you very much, and good night.
Thank you.